Alright, what's going on, guys? So today, what's missing in this little space right here? Well, you're going to need these 4 screws. And you're also going to need your missing part, which is the power supply. Probably the most underthought piece of hardware in a computer. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to get our Phillips head, because that is the only tool we're going to need to install this bad boy. So first things first, we're going to want to put our power supply inside the case. So as you can see, you've got the mounting on the back and you've got the 4 screws, so you'll line those up on the back there and you'll kind of slot it in like so. And then you're going to take your screwdriver and you go ahead and put the screws in. It might be a little hard at first, but hey, eventually you will get all 4 of them in there. Alright, so now I'm going to show you all the cables we got inside the case. So we got a little 4-pin. We've got our Molex. Here we've got SATA power. Here we've got our 24-pin motherboard and our 4-pin CPU. So now I'll show you where all this stuff gets plugged into. Molex is going to go up into that adapter that adapts to a SATA power for the optical drive. Then we're going to take our 24-pin motherboard and go ahead and plug that into the 24-pin slot on the side of the motherboard. Then take the little 4-pin and we're going to plug that into the 4-pin slot by the CPU. That can be a little hard to get in sometimes, just due to the angle. Now we're going to take our SATA power and plug that into the hard drive. And those aren't reversible, they're just a single direction, so you have to be aware of that when you're installing it into the case. So yeah, that's about it for that. So now, here's the back of the power supply. You've obviously got your on-off switch, you've got a voltage switch, and of course the plug for the actual cable that goes to the power supply. So you're going to want to go ahead, take your cable and plug it into the back of the power supply, and you're going to want to make sure that your computer is set to 115 volts on the switch. Alright, so now you're going to go ahead and flip the switch on and make sure that it's set to 115 volts and not 230. And now you'll wait and see if your computer boots up into Windows. Now while we're here, I'm going to talk about how to diagnose power supplies a little bit. Some of the different things that you can do are check the voltage on things like your 24-pin or your 4-pin CPU, or you could also try and put in a known good power supply and see if that solves your issue with the computer not booting up. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.